celebration. Play the thing, let me go. Everybody put your hand in the air now. Let me see you throw your hands in the air now. Put this one, hands in the air now. Let me see you put your hands in the air. Hands in the air.
It's a long time, I know you're watching, can't help but keep on blushing.
Bunty sing,
Savita,
Maha.
तू नैन सितारे पहचान सा मुकरा क्या कहना उसका आफरी धावत में जैसे वो शाही चुकरा उसके जैसे ना कोई नाज़नी शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बन ठन के वही तू मेरे सीधात है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठे हैं दुल्हन के वही तू मेरे स्वीखात है शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बन ठन के वही तू मेरे स्वीखात है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठे हैं दुल्हन के वही तू मेरे स्वीखात है
it's a long time, I know you're watching, can't help but keep on blushing. Hoping that we never fight. It's a long time, I know you're watching, can't help but keep on blushing. I will be your sweetheart.
कैसे मैं कहूँ शुक्रिया उसका मुझ पे एहसान है नाजीजों के बस्ती में वो जो बन के आए मेहमान है
I know that you're watching me, I like when you're watching me.
कैसे मैं कहूँ शुक्रिया उसका मुझ पे एहसान है नाजीजों के बस्ती में वो जो बन के आए मेहमान है लगता है शादी घर में उसके आने से जैसे झलकी आई है खुशकिस्मती सारी महफिल की वो जान बनी है क्या कहना उसका आफरी मुफलिस के दिल का अरमान बनी है उसके जैसे ना कोई नाज़री शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बन ठन के वही तू मेरे स्वीखात है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठे हैं दुल्हन के वही तू मेरे स्वीखात है Don't come back with your lies after you enjoy your life thinking I will take you home again you leave me in the rain causing too much pain thinking I will take you home again look you deceive me take all my money now you come here in front me don't stress me out just go your way and don't come back here no don't stress me out just go your way don't
Welcome to Get Real with Shamiza. How's everyone feeling tonight? I'm feeling great. I mean, I have, as you can see to the side here of me, bunch of different sweets. Thanks to Chevron's Bakery for providing us with the beautiful array of sweets that we have here tonight. Also, tonight you will meet some ladies that have already prepared sweets for us. You'll meet some musicians that will be singing some beautiful bhajans for us tonight. And I'm so excited. Before we get into all of that, I do want to take this opportunity to invite Pandit from Guyana. His name is Pandit Danpal. Please welcome Pandit Danpal to Get Real with Shamiza. Good
Hi,
evening.
namaste.
Namaste to you. How are you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling very excited because my preparations here for Deepavali has started, so it's in the air already. So the Festival of Lights awaits us tomorrow evening, and also we started today because today is the second day of Deepavali. How are you?
Very I am doing well. I'm excited because we have an eventful night planned for our viewers, and I know there is no better way to start it off but with a prayer. And so that's why you're joining us here tonight to start us off with a prayer and also to give us a little definition of Diwali as well. So if you're ready, please go ahead.
Namaste to all our viewers. As we commence our program this evening, let us all put our two palms together wherever we are, in our home, in our workplace, so that we can pray to God to bless all of us and our world at large as we're currently in a pandemic. Let us all pray together. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampada Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepajyotirnamostute Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om.
Thank you. Uh, Pandit Danpal, can you give us a little explanation of Diwali? What exactly is Diwali, how it derived, and what are we observing at this moment? Just give us an explanation of it all.
Okay, so Deepavali or Diwali, as
Mhm.
it is called, the word Deepavali is a Sanskrit word, and it has two words together here, deep and avali. Deep means light, and avali means a row or a cluster. So simply, Deepavali tells us that it is a festival of light, and it is simply a row of light. And the light is not only to remove darkness or to take away that which is not very wonderful in life, but that light is a representation of hope. And the true essence of Deepavali is not only about cleaning the homes and purchasing gifts for each other, cooking a lot of things. Sometimes we just move away from the real fact of Deepavali, and that includes love. And not only love, let us say unconditional love. That includes also having implicit faith in God. And things have become so commercialized now, and we focus it more on that aspect of the festival. So this Deepavali, as we celebrate, it is a time to reflect on ourselves for who we are as an individual, what love stands for, and the true value of life is very important. So as we worship Mahalakshmi, it is a time for us to say that Lakshmi Puja is a true representation of love. And one Sanskrit sloka says, Santosham Paramam Sukham. That means contentment is the highest happiness. So that is also part of the meaning of Deepavali. Now,
Wow.
how is Deepavali celebrated? It is a 5 days celebration. The first day of Deepavali is called Dhanteras. This is a very auspicious day to start anything new in life. It is also a very auspicious day that if you want to purchase any asset, or if you want to start a new home, or you want to build, if you want to buy any asset for the home, etc., you can do this on this very auspicious day. On the second day of Deepavali, which is today, it is called Narak Chaturdasi or Yamdi. This day is celebrated as one that is dedicated to the destruction of Narkasur. Who was Narkasur? Narkasur was a demon, and he kept many women in captivation because of abuse and all these things. So today is not only a day to observe in prayers, but it is also a day for women throughout the world to reflect on themselves to be more empowered. It is also one for all of us, being it male or female, to stand for our females. And also, it is a time where we worship Bhagwan Krishna because he was the one who destroyed Narkasur.
Wow. You know,
Tomorrow, yeah, continue. Yes,
no, no,
sure.
please go ahead.
Today also you can call it Choti Diwali because persons will light diyas as well, worshiping Lakshmi Mata and Sri Krishna. Tomorrow will be the third day of Diwali. This will be the grand celebration. It is called Lakshmi Puja. It is where devotees will worship Mahalakshmi, the goddess of wealth. She is also the consort of Lord Vishnu. And they say many persons go with the idea that when you worship Mahalakshmi, you receive wealth. I also believe that hard work and determination can help you to gain many things in life. So apart from praying to Mahalakshmi, I mean, we can't pray alone, but we have to work assiduously with our actions so that we can have whatever we want in life. After Diwali, which will be on the fourth day now, the 4 day celebration, it is called Govardhan Puja. This day is for grand feasting and the celebration of Govardhan. Govardhan was the mountain that was lifted by Sri Krishna to protect the people of Braj when they had torrential rains. So on this day, it is celebrated as Govardhan Puja, that is the fourth day of Deepavali. And on the fifth day of Deepavali, it is called Bhai Dooj. It is a very special day for brothers and sisters. On this day, sisters will prepare a lot of meals for their brothers, and the brothers will take gifts for them, and they will exchange and have a very wonderful time to reminisce the relationship, to create the bond to be more strong. So that day concludes Deepavali. But it is important for us to understand that Deepavali occurs on Amavasya, the darkest night in the Hindu month of Kartik. So on this day, many devotees across the globe will observe Deepavali. And here in Guyana, I can share with you that persons focuses more on getting so many things for their family, that is cooking, cleaning, shopping, etc. And this is not done weeks before or days before Deepavali. Sometimes it is done today or even yesterday. So when you do this now very close to the festival, it takes away the spirit, preparation for the festival. So what I'm urging people for next year, start preparations earlier. So when you start preparations earlier, it helps you to create that moment, to create the vibration, to create the environment to welcome Mahalakshmi and celebrate the festival of lights, Deepavali.
Wow. Well said there, Pandit Danpal. There's so much I'm sure that you can share with us. We do have to move on at this time, but I thank you. That was a wealth of information that you just shared with us, and I'm sure our viewers are enjoying every moment of it. So thank you so much for being here this evening. And there's so much things that I would love to touch on. I would love to have you back here on Get Real with Shamisa so we can go over so many other things that you just mentioned. But for now, thank you so much for being here, and I'm grateful that you choose to join us and spend this time to explain Diwali and say a prayer for us.
Thank you very much, and Shubh Deepavali to everyone. Be safe, be strong, be vibrant.
Take care. Wow, what a what a start. I mean, there's so much things that I just learned that I was not aware of. So I hope that everyone out there listening can take something that they just heard from Pandit that they didn't know before. So it's definitely a great way to start the night. At this moment, I would like to encourage you to share this live with your friends and family. And here's a message from our sponsors.
NNS Algo Licensed Custom Brokerage Services Inc. is a Guyanese owned and registered company located at Lot 49 Public Road, Kitty, Georgetown, with branch office at Lot 10-acre Media Ida on the west coast of Demerara. We offer an all-inclusive service including delivery for all your commercial imports of air and sea cargo, containerized or LCL, vehicle and equipment, and much more. Make that call today, 225-5495, or visit our pages at www.nsalgobrokerage.com or find us on Facebook at NS Algo Brokerage.
Gavin sing at Roncho. Yeah, my liquor is my lover. I was born a drinker. Yeah, my liquor is my lover. I was born a drinker.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
Imagination Foundation. Since it has been founded in 2014, Imagination Foundation has been dedicated to providing recreational, educational, and health benefits to the less fortunate in Guyana. From awareness concerts to free concerts where thousands have attended, to annual back-to-school events where hundreds of backpacks and school supplies are distributed so that children can start their year fresh and equipped to learn. Annual Christmas events with toys and games, providing hot meals to orphanages and the Dharamsala. Our team work hard and tirelessly. We are proud to consistently distribute hundreds of hampers throughout the pandemic, thanks to kind donors and sponsors and our founder. Look us up on Facebook if you would like to be part of this amazing movement. Imagination Foundation.
Welcome back to Get Real with Shabeza. Great message from our sponsors. Thank you to all our sponsors for tonight's show. At this moment, I would like to introduce my co-host for tonight. She is one of my dearest friends. She has been sharing enticing and healthy recipes and meals with us. Please welcome Culinary Chandaulat.
Hi, namaste everyone. Happy Diwali to every. Thank you, Shameza, for your kind introduction.
How are you?
I am doing good. Thanks for asking.
No, you're joining us from, is it Ontario, Canada?
Yeah, Brampton, Toronto. Yeah.
Brampton. And what's the weather like there, Kalini?
Oh, we're starting to get colder now. The weather is
Yes.
changing.
It's just funny that just the other day we were out trick or treating with the kids and we didn't even need a jacket, and today it's in the 40s. So definitely one of those things that you don't expect just creep up on us. But that's New
Yes.
York weather for us. It's been like that
Yeah.
for years now, nothing new. Uh, Kalini, tonight you're joining us because you have some exciting things that you want to share with us. You have some things prepared for us, I understand.
Yes, I did.
You do. So before we get into the delicious things that you prepared, I do want to take this opportunity to introduce our next guest. She has been uh, creating magic on YouTube with her recipes. Please welcome Ashiana Jingar.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Happy Diwali.
Hi, Ashiana. I'm sorry, I said your name incorrectly. Ashiana Jingri.
Jingri, that's correct.
Jingri. Jingri. You ladies look fabulous tonight. I love the colors. Just perfect.
Thank you, Shamiza. So do you.
Thank you. So Kalini and Ashiana, you guys have completely different things that you do with your channels and on YouTube and the shows that you put out there with your food. But the thing about what I like is everything that you guys put out there is delicious. It's always so scrumptious looking. I always, when I see your recipes and your meals prepared, I always, sometimes I have some things going on that I don't want to share with you guys. But what do you think? What would you credit to your ideas putting out the different meals that you put out in the recipes?
So I would go first, I guess, Kalini. So my thing is my family love food, and which mom don't like to prepare amazing, delicious food for their family. So I'm the cook, and they eat, and my cooking comes from my mom. I have a cooking background from her. Her recipes, them are amazing, and that's where I get most of my culinary skill from. So this is where my inspiration comes from.
Adriana, I can't help but notice your presentations are always on point.
I am very, very big on presentation. So before I put out a recipe out there, I would try it at least 2 to 3 times to make sure that it's perfect. So when someone else tries it, it's, and any food blogger or anyone who puts out food out there, that's the main thing. People are not getting to taste your food, but your presentation is drawing them in. So I'm always big on my presentation. I love clean presentation, and I love it to be, exciting and fun.
Kalini, the same thing about you. Your presentation is always on point too. How do you come up with these ideas and the dishes that you guys use always perfect? It just feels like you guys have different ones for different meals.
Actually, my cooking is similar to Ashiana. I give credit to my mom, but I'm an intuitive cooker. I normally cook based on my intuition, and I base sometimes I don't know what to cook, and something just popped in my head, and I would prepare it. So the key is to have a refrigerator, with everything that you use.
Now, Ashiana, your recipes are more general. I think for you, you do more of general cooking, which includes different vegetables, meats, everything, sweets. You have a very general. Kalini, you're more of is it a vegan, vegetarian type of meals that you prepare?
Yes, I am more of a vegan, vegetarian, wholesome ingredients. Yeah, I
Right, you
try
use
to
a
be
lot of
as much as
organic
farm
and
to table.
perfect. So, ladies, it's coming to that moment where you're going to have to reveal to us what you have prepared for us. But before we do that, Culinary, we do want to take this opportunity. You actually did a video to show us what you prepared for us today, or some of the things that you have prepared for us. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Can you
correct.
tell us what we're about to see?
Okay. Actually, I made a very fast recipe of laddu, one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite in the family. Everybody loves it.
So
So
if everybody loves it, it means that we will all love it. So let's take a look at what Culinary has prepared for us tonight. Here is a quick video of what she prepared.
welcome to Culinar's Kitchen. My name is Culinary and I'm the founder of Conscious Empowerment, inspiring you to live your best life physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and through food. Today I'm making a sweet called laddu. I'm using only 5 ingredients. It is quick and easy to make. Here I have 2 cups of chickpea flour. Chickpea is a good source of protein. I have 1 cup of ground almonds. Almond is a good source of protein and helps promote the brain function. Half cup of ghee. In Ayurveda, cooking with ghee is good for the mind, body, and spirit. I'm using 1 teaspoon of ground cardamom. This aids our digestive system. 1.5 cup of powdered sugar for sweetening to bring out our sweet nature. First, in this cast iron pot, I melted my ghee, and to that ghee I'm adding my chickpea flour, and this I will be cooking until it's completely parched. I have been parching this chickpea flour over medium-high heat for 5 minutes, and now I'll add my ground almonds, and I'll turn the heat off because I don't want the almond to cook and release the oil. It will get a bit bitter. So I'll come in with my cardamom. It's a teaspoon of cardamom, and then I'll add my powdered sugar. I'm slowly adding it. Once everything is mixed in now, I'll transfer this on a pan and spread it out so it can cool down. And once it cooled down, I'll roll my laddu out. See how quick and easy and healthy it is? Once this is completely cooled down, then I'll roll it into laddu balls.
Wow, Culinary, well done.
Thank you.
Now, do you have the actual laddus for us now?
Oh, it's in my kitchen. If there is any left.
If there is any left, well, based on what you said, I'm sure there's probably no laddu left. But at this point, we will move on to Ashiana. Ashiana, can you tell us what you prepared for us tonight, and can you give us a visual of what it is?
Of course, of course. So I made a feast for you guys. So I had, I'm gonna start. I have gulab jamun.
Oh, wow.
It can't be Diwali without this for me.
Definitely not.
And I went and did some barfi, and I did some powder milk pera for you guys.
Oh, wow. I can actually taste those.
They're delicious. I had a few, okay? And I did my mom's famous mithai, and these are the fat mithai. So it's mostly like a Muslim mithai, but Hindu can use it too because, you know, it's made with ingredients that can, for offering some Hindus, you know. And finally, I make some cream of wheat parsa. This was so requested on my YouTube channel, so I had to get it in before Diwali. So all these amazing sweets that I put together tonight for you guys, you can find it on my YouTube channel, Cooking with Ash. So check it out, guys, for all your delicious Diwali sweets.
Definitely check out Cooking with Ash. I am in love with your recipes. Again, your presentation is what captivates my attention every time I look at everything that you do. But tonight, ladies, you have definitely outdone yourself here with your cooking. Kalini, now you are the
I have
founder.
a question just now. Ash, do you do mail orders?
You know, I have that question a lot.
Oh, you have me drooling here in Canada.
I'll eat for you.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Ash, do you think in the future we'll be able to have those probably FedEx to people? Maybe
You know,
for
I would
summer.
never say no to an opportunity, so you never know.
Oh, so look
Okay.
out. But
Yes.
the main thing is follow these ladies, subscribe to their YouTube channel, and check out their recipes. They have put a lot of effort into what they do. They take pride in what they do, and it definitely shows based on what you can. If you take a look, you'll see what I mean. Kalini, conscious empowerment. You're the founder of Conscious Empowerment. Can you tell
Yes,
us
I am.
about Conscious Empowerment?
Okay, Conscious Empowerment is actually an organization that I founded based on my journey in life, and it really helps me to empower myself and the people around me to reconnect. Right. So what it does, power and consciousness reconnect us to our inner strength, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And what we do is we help break down limited barriers that we create around ourselves that prevent us from living our best life.
Wow.
And mostly what I do is I use like hands-on techniques like Reiki, and I use meditation, yoga, breath work, and we do diet. We spend a lot of time on diet for health now.
And Kalini, I know you're very passionate about conscious empowerment and everything that you do. You have been helping people. I know your biggest or your biggest fans and customers are your kids. You practice all of this at home with your kids, and you're very happy about the success of it with your own family.
Yes, that's where it started. Once I had discovered on my own journey, my personal journey, and I inculcate that living and that that healing within myself, the results started to show significantly, and it's like be the light that or be the change you want to see in the world. So actually when the shifts start happening within me, it attracts my family and the people that I come in contact with, which encourage them also to tap into that light. So they're all on the journey.
Wow. Uh, Ash, as I'm looking here and I'm listening to her, all I can think about is the different types of barfi. I think I saw fudge.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry, pal. I love what you're saying, but I can't help but think about what Ash just showed us. Now, I do want to take a comment from Suraj Day at Waru. She says, I love the rapport between these two ladies. This is exactly how it should be. Such appreciation and respect for each other and no envy. You know what? I can't help but applaud her for noticing that. And this is how it should be. We should all appreciate each other. We should be, lifting each other up. And I love bringing ladies like yourself on where we can support each other, where we can build each other. And it is truly a pleasure to have you here this evening. Ash, I might drive down to you maybe later tonight or tomorrow. So make
Come
sure we
on,
still
Doc.
have leftovers.
You're welcome.
Ash, before you leave us here this evening, can you tell us exactly how people can find you, those delicious recipes?
Yes, you can find it on my YouTube channel. It's Cooking with Ash. The recipes are on my channel, but you can keep up to date with me on my Facebook page, Cooking with Ash. I'm also on Instagram, Cooking with Ash. So Everywhere it's cooking with ash. It's not complicated.
Cooking with Ash. It's simple, it's delicious, and subscribe to her YouTube channel so that you get notifications and follow her.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shamiza. It was a pleasure being here with you tonight. Thank you.
It
And
was
thank you
really.
so much, Kalini. I will be looking for you on
I hope
YouTube.
you guys connect
Same
now and
here.
maybe come up with some recipes and some different things that you can share with us again on Get Real with Shamiza.
Definitely.
I thank you and happy Diwali to you and your family.
Same to you. Bye, ladies. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, Kalini, with all of that, I do want to take my mind a little bit away from there. So at this point, I think we should get into some music. What do you think?
Yes, good idea.
All right. So at this point, we will introduce our next guest. He is, well, he's no stranger to Get Real with Shamisa. He has been here several times. Most of you know him by just mentioning he's been here several times. You probably figured out who he is. It's Ranjiv Ramdin. Welcome, Ranjiv. Hey, is Ranjiv, is this a movie? Is, we can't hear you. He's on mute.
Here we
There we
go.
go.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Now,
Awesome.
Ranjiv, you tonight you're filling in for one of our dear friends, Anil.
Yes, 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 definitely. I wanna say before we start, um, his mom is a little bit under the weather, so he's there taking care of her. So we're wishing her a very healthy and safe Diwali, and I hope she feels better soon. On behalf of myself and of course, Get Real with Shamisa.
Absolutely. We wish her a speedy recovery. Hope everything
Yes,
works out well. And
definitely.
hope she's home for Diwali.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, welcome to
So,
your guest. Kalini is your name?
Yes.
Kalini, yes.
Well, welcome, and it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
see
Same
you
here,
virtually.
Rajiv.
So,
All right.
so where we want to start, Shamiza? It's Diwali. Happy Diwali to one and all.
Happy Diwali to one and all. I've said it, Rajiv. I know that you recently recorded a bhajan. Is that correct?
So yes, actually, we just recorded one this last week, and I actually just prepared it for you to play and all of that. So I'm doing all of that on my end. I'm gonna take Asif's job for about 5 to 10 minutes. Asif, I
Okay.
hope that's okay.
I'm sure he will have no problem with you taking over.
I know he could take a little stretch the knees a little bit because I know he's be there for quite some time. So
Yes.
uh so big up to Asif, man, who's behind the scenes making all of this happen. So Asif, you could relax for a minute. I'm gonna take the mic and I'm gonna do my thing on my end. You're gonna see I take control of your show for just a few minutes. Shamiza, is that okay?
Absolutely, Ranjiv. Go ahead.
So the only thing I would ask Asif to do is, since Anil is not here, for him to play Anil's bhajan, Anil's rendition, and this is on behalf of Music Movement, which is Anil Sukul and myself. We have a company and it's called Music Movements, and we're here for everything cultural, everything event-wise and promotion-wise. And this is his and our offering for Diwali from Anil Sukul to all the listeners and everyone out there celebrating Diwali. So, Asif, you could play his bhajan.
Hey man, hey man, आई है दिवाली माँ सुनो जी घर वाली आई है दिवाली माँ सुनो जी घर वाली जैसे गगन में बिजुरिया लक्ष्मी माँ की धुवरिया
अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया। जय माँ। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शंकर नाचे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शंकर नाचे, शंकर नाचे भोला नाचे। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शंकर नाचे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शंकर नाचे। मोहन 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 बजाए बसुरिया मेरी माँ के दुबरिया, अमृत की बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया। माथी की बिंदिया चम चम चमके, माथी की बिंदिया जय माँ जय माँ। माथी की बिंदिया, माथी की बिंदिया चम चम चमके, चम चम चमके दम 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 के। माथे की बिंदिया चम चम चमके, माथे की बिंदिया चम चम चमके। जैसे 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 गगन में बिछुरिया अम्बे माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया लक्ष्मी माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया। दादुर मोर पपिया बोले, दादुर मोर पपिया बोले, पपिया बोले पपिया बोले। दादुर मोर पपिया बोले, उनके 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 काली कोयलिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ के दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ के दुबरिया। आए दिवाली सुनो जिगर वाली, आए दिवाली माँ जय माँ जय माँ। ओ आए दिवाली माँ, आए दिवाली माँ सुनो जिगर वाली। जैसे गगन में बिछुरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दुबरिया, अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ की दु मेरी माँ की दु मेरी माँ की दुबरिया, मेरी माँ की दुबरिया वो मेरी माँ की दुबरिया।
Wow.
I'm getting goosebumps.
That's awesome. Thank you to my brother Anil Sukul for really that beautiful rendition of a Ma Bhajan on this Diwali. So thank you to him. And again, we wish his mommy a speedy recovery, and I hope she's doing well. On behalf of music movements, and of course, I'm sure get real with Shamiza as well. So next, Shamiza, I want to move right along. I don't want to take too much time. I know you have a really packed program tonight. So I'm going to give you just a little snippet of one of the bhajans I did as well. And on behalf of music movements, this is our Diwali renditions. So take a listen. As if you don't have to do anything, it's all on my end from here.
नाम पुकारो सुबह हो शाम दिल से बोले जो श्री राम बनते उसके बिगड़े का नाम पुकारो सुबह हो शाम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम दिल से बोले जो सिया राम बनते उसके बिगड़े का हम पुकारो सुबह हो शाम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम रघुनंदन की जय भक्ति भक्ति से सबको मिलती है शक्ति ओ रघुनंदन की जय भक्ति भक्ति से सबको मिलती है शक्ति सच्चा मन से याद करे जो उसको ही मिल जाती है मुक्ति राम से आगे कोई ना जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम
So yes, so that's just a little snippet. I know again, time-wise, we want to be respectful for all your other guests. Are you guys there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. So yeah, so we just wanted to, I wanted to be quite respectful to your other guests as well. And last but not least, Shamiza, we talked about it at the beginning when I first joined. I just recorded a bhajan, and I had the opportunity to work with one of the veterans and legends, as I know him, Rupal Girdari, along with some phenomenal artists. Just to mention a few, to mention all of them really, because it's only just a handful of us that was selected. So again, Anil Sukul was on this bhajan. Randy Ramadan, super talented youngster in our community who does wonders for our community as well. So big up to him, Randy Reckless Ramdin, and his corporation is Reckless Enterprises. We had Priya Singh from Privy Entertainments. We had another veteran, Shiva Lakhan, an amazing vocalist as well. We had a couple more people, I believe, just to who else we had on this track. I think that's pretty much and myself. I forgot myself. So and myself on this track. So without further ado, I'd love to share this with you. It's mostly unreleased. It's brand new. We just actually got the final track today, so I just created a little something for you guys to listen to. So please enjoy. And this one again is from this group of individuals to you and your families on this wonderful Diwali. So from us to you, happy Diwali again, and take a listen, and I'll join you in a few, couple minutes.
Okay.
जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो गावे पल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का, स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
मात पिता तुम मेरी शरण कहो किसकी, स्वामी शरण कहो किसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा, तुम बिन और न दूजा, आश कहो किसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
तुम पूरन परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता। मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
So I'm back, and so that was just a little snippet of the brand new release, not brand new bhajan, but a very very familiar bhajan to everybody, to every household, and we decided to team up. Again, we have never teamed up on a track, all of us together. So why not take this opportunity during this auspicious time to do it? So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Chamiza, I hope you enjoyed it. Um,
Yes.
Kalini, I hope you enjoyed it as
It's
well.
amazing. You have such a soulful voice.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I need to do a little more research on your foundation as well. Please, so please forgive me if I don't know much about your foundation, but I want to get to learn a lot more. It's just been a very hectic time for me. So my apologies to you, Kalini. And I actually was in Toronto. I just got back on Monday. So Toronto is one of my favorite places to go, and I have a lot of friends and that are family as well there. So if you're gonna eat doubles, by the way, for Diwali and you want some vegetarian food, I'm just gonna plug my friend real quick, Shiva at Radhika's Hot and Spicy. So
I'm not living too
that's
far from her, so I might take up your offer.
yeah, you should. You should. It's on. It's it's right on I can't remember
Kennedy and
where it is.
Steels. Yeah, right
Steels.
by
I know
your
Steels in
yes.
somewhere. Yeah. So yeah. So please, yeah, please go have. They have great vegetarian food there for this Diwali. So
Yes, and
social
you can
media. Yes, that's
actually
going to show. I'm sorry.
yeah, you can actually follow most of my stuff on Instagram. I'm Conscious Empowerment. Share some of my
Definitely.
recipes there, but I'm mostly uh, known for the healing stuff like
Okay.
shadow work. We're doing
Oh,
more of hands-on technique,
awesome.
removing, helping people to live their best life by
Most
breaking down the
definitely.
barriers from past traumas and pain. to connect
Yeah,
with your
yeah.
inner self. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I'm assuming it's holistic, right? You're saying?
Yes, it's
So you
all
do
holistic diet,
awesome.
food, wholesome supplements. Yeah, everything is holistic.
That's amazing. I wish you all the best, and I thank you for being one of the most genuine people to help our community through holistic medicine, and not try to sell them this and sell them that, and like chemical based products. So we appreciate you, and I speak on behalf of all West Indians, and just everybody in general, the population at large that know about your product. We appreciate you. So
Yeah, thank you
Ranjiv,
so much for
a
giving me
fun
that.
fact about me and Kalini is
sure,
we actually went to high school together. We
nice.
modeled together in high school as well. So Kalini was
Wow.
she was one of the first people to approach me in high school and say, "Hey, would you like to model for our Diwali program?" So I took up
Mm.
her offer and modeled a few years in school because of Kalini. So
Rajiv,
I'm
how can you not approach her? Look at her. How can you not? She's so gorgeous since she was small, like in her
Uh-oh.
teens.
well,
Yeah, no, what happened? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
no, Ranjiv.
I have to harass you. It's all good.
You
It's all
you
good.
had to do that. I'm happy that
Yes.
you did because I know other people probably be asking the same thing too. But Ranjiv, it's always a pleasure to have you on
Always.
Get Real with Shamiza. I thank you for your time to be here this evening, and
Yes.
happy Diwali to you and your family.
Happy Diwali to you and yours as well, Kalini, you and yours as
Thank
well. And
you.
to all your listeners, on behalf of myself, Music Movements, SRK Printing and Designs, and everything under the sun that we do, we wish you and your family a happy Diwali, and a very bright and prosperous year ahead. Thank you very much. My name is Ranjiv. God bless you
Okay.
guys.
Thank you,
Be
Ranjiv.
safe.
Yep.
Shamiza,
Yes,
actually, you're bringing up about us in school.
yes,
Isn't it so fortunate that we're here? Even if
yes,
we're coming from different culture, different background, nationality, we as Guyanese always come together in celebration, whether it's Agua, whether it's Easter, Eid.
yes,
Guy, it's something that we're really fortunate that we're Guyanese, and for me, that's Diwali, coming together to spread our light, spread our love, spread our unity, and it's like
yes.
our Guyanese motto: one people, one nation, one destiny.
Definitely. And I feel that it's something that has been instilled in us from a very young age to keep our culture. One of the best days growing up in Guyana is regardless of religious background or color, we all came together as one people when it was the holiday. And whether it
Mhm.
was a Hindu, Christian, or Muslim holiday, we never looked at it differently. We were conditioned to feel love and to really celebrate with each other. And it's one of the things that I'm truly grateful for that I got from my tradition and my family is the unity among all. So I'm happy that, 30 something years later, we're here to observe something like Diwali. And here we are in our 40s, just enjoying life and enjoying.
True, true.
At this point, Kalini, I do want to introduce my next guest. I think a lot of Actually, I'm told we have to go to commercial. So here's a message from our sponsors.
NNS Algo Licensed Custom Brokerage Services Inc. is a Guyanese owned and registered company located at Lot 49 Public Road, Kitty, Georgetown, with branch office at Lot 10 Acre Media Ida on the west coast of Demerara. We offer an all-inclusive service including delivery for all your commercial imports of air and sea cargo, containerized or LCL, vehicle and equipment, and much more. Make that call today, 225-5495, or visit our pages at www.nsalgobrokerage.com or find us on Facebook at NS Algo Brokerage.
Gavin sing at Ronco. Yeah, my liquor is my lover. I was born a drinker. Yeah, my liquor is my lover. I was born a drinker.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
Imagination Foundation. Since it has been founded in 2014, Imagination Foundation has been dedicated to providing recreational, educational, and health benefits to the less fortunate in Guyana. From awareness concerts to free concerts where thousands have attended, to annual back-to-school events where hundreds of backpacks and school supplies are distributed so that children can start their year fresh and equipped to learn. Annual Christmas events with toys and games, providing hot meals to orphanages and the Dharamsala. Our team work hard and tirelessly. We are proud to consistently distribute hundreds of hampers throughout the pandemic, thanks to kind donors and sponsors and our founder. Look us up on Facebook if you would like to be part of this amazing movement. Imagination Foundation.
His story isn't perfect, but with determination and the sheer will to succeed, he was able to withstand the test of time and survive in the local music industry. He is well versed in playing the dantal, the dolak, and the harmonia. Please welcome Bunty Singh. Welcome, Bunty.
Hi, Jai Sitaram. How you
Oh,
guys
you
doing?
look
Can you
very
hear me?
sharp tonight.
Oh, thank you, man. I do hope that you can hear me properly.
Uh, Turn up, I guess, your volume a little bit.
All right, so I guess,
Perfect.
yeah. All right, so good night to each and every one of you, Jai Sitaram. Assalamu alaikum. Our sister dear, good night to you. And
Good
I want to
night.
say on behalf of myself and my family and my studio, BK VJ Studio, I would like to say Happy Deepavali 2021 to all my brothers and sisters out there. And may the blessings of Mother Lakshmi be upon you and your family. Thank you
Now,
for having me on your wonderful show also.
Bunty, thank you. And the same to you and your family. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your childhood growing up in Guyana?
Pertaining to my music and how I survive.
Yes, absolutely. Because you have one of those unique stories.
Yeah, well, you see, I was born as a 90s kid, right? And when I took my music career, as a when I was thinking about it, I always want to have it on copyrights. The music production in Guyana, I always wanted to know how can a Guyanese survive in Guyana by making his music or her music and get paid out of it. So it, I tried from a kid, a youth age, to call in to several departments, but it never happened like to get a copyright. So in my view, I started to record my songs and I walk and sell them in every village in Guyana, my own CDs. And my father had a kirtan group, so that's the way I grew up with it, playing my harmonium, drum, dantal. And I want to modernize the song, that not losing out from the old tradition, and also keeping with the young generation to keep them involved in the music. So we have to mix the old tradition with the new modern technology to bring this, fuse it, and keep it real. So I tried my best to stay, and I entered the Chutney Monarch, I entered E Networks, I entered GT&T Jingles, and from Dharmic Sabha Kala Utsav 2003, and I gained reasonable space. I don't want to say second, first, or what, but I'm the three-time Chutney Monarch of Guyana after losing for 7 times, but I never give up. It's very simple to survive in any job we do. It's just belief, and it's hard work and dedication into it. You know?
Definitely. Now, Bunty, I do want to go back to you saying that you lost the Chutney Monarch, and I say this with the utmost respect. You lost the Chutney Monarch competition for 6 years, but you never gave up.
Nah.
Where does this level of persistence and determination come from?
Well, I'm having full support. You know, behind every successful man, there is a
Oh,
woman,
here we go.
mother, sisters, wife, you know. So
Yes.
I want to give thanks to my wife, Valerie, for being there and helping me to write my songs, and let's get some videos done. And also, I want to thank people who are there financially in sponsoring videos and sponsoring me for the Chutney Monarch. Guyanese business people like Jumbo Jet, PK, Buddies. Um, we have Anwar Supermarket in Rosignol, and many other persons. Maybe I have to do a wonderful show concerning people who sponsored me. I have Survival Supermarket and many persons, man, not to mention at the moment. But I always give them the thanks for the support and help. Not only my wife give me, but family also, friends, and most of all, God's inspiration and blessings. Because anything we want to happen, we have to pray for it to happen, ask God for the blessings for it to happen, and then it comes true.
It definitely does. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of your introduction, you play several musical instruments. Do you happen to have at least one of those instruments with you right now?
Yeah, I have my harmonium, I have my dolak here, and I have
Oh,
the keyboard.
so we might be in for a treat tonight. While you get those ready, I think Kalini has a question for you.
Sure, sure.
Hi, Bunty. How are you?
Hi, good night, mom. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I actually your career started very young in the temple, and I just want to know what's your inspiration behind your music.
Well, my inspiration behind my music is all about production, recording for myself and other local artists, because I have been producing a lot of local artists myself and Avinash Rupchan from Shakti Strings Band. But what inspired me most, I used to listen to a lot of Raymond Ramnarain songs from as a youth, and also I listened to a lot of Babul Suprio, and then I I prayed. Honestly, I prayed to Saraswati Ma just to know how to sing and play harmonium when I did not know how to do it at that time, but I had the feeling, And after years of practicing, my father had a harmonium. As I told you guys earlier, we had a curtain group in Bad Settlement on the west coast of Berbice, and I tried my best to learn a few instruments, which no one ever taught me, but I did it on my own feeling.
Well, we are about to find out how good you are on those instruments, Bunty. So
Well,
whenever you're ready, we are ready.
I'm not the best, I'm just trying.
So humble.
No, I listen. I I am not. We're not going to really judge you as intense as we would like to. We'll give you a break here and there, right, Kalini?
Yes, sure.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna play the harmonium first. All right. I might gotta step back a bit. Okay, so I want to make sure that you could hear me and the harmonium at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a Bina 17 harmonium. All right.
Okay.
I play most of my music by ear song and I play freestyle. So um, I never read music, but I play free. Whatever I'm playing here, I'm just freestyling on this harmonium, right?
Okay.
Okay, so hope you guys gonna enjoy it.
Wow.
Wow.
You just said that you're not you know that like that sounds very professional to me.
Yeah, it's like a Bhairavi rag, and I learned. You see, I utilize whatever is available in the world, especially YouTube. So whatever anyone need to learn, I think they should utilize YouTube, and then we could, no matter if you have a skill and you want to improve it, there is a lot of information on YouTube, and the youths and parents should encourage their children, to get involved, learn stuff, even if there aren't teachers around in their village or community or region. I'm sure everyone have internet, so they could utilize YouTube and do constructive stuff.
Absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
happy that you said that because I feel that, a lot of us, we complain that our kids use social media and, these young people are always on social media. But I truly believe it's really how you utilize what you have access to. And
It,
I, for one,
monitoring.
I utilize certain things. Like for instance, I've become a huge fan of TikTok, and I've learned how to do makeup and how to do skincare and do a lot of different things that I was not able to do before. So I'm enjoying it, and I feel like I'm doing the right thing, and I'm learning at the same time. Yes, it can take up a lot of your time if you're not careful, but I get something out of it. So it's not just wasting my time. I'm learning something from it. So that's how I like to. I utilize TikTok, YouTube, and other social medias to learn, to bring awareness, and to really spread the things. It's either I'm giving or I'm receiving.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bunty, thank you. Actually, thank you for sharing that tip because one of my question was to you how to your advice to the young aspiring artists, and
Yeah.
you willingly give advice to them to go out because I know in the end it's so hard getting people to teach you and be in the cultural environment, especially in the country area. So that was really kind of you to share that tip to go out and seek because the internet has so much information available.
Also, parents gotta, they have to monitor the kids, what
Absolutely.
they should watch and not to watch.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, Bunty, we have a huge request from several of our viewers for you to perform Sweetheart tonight.
Wow.
And I hope that you're able to do it because a lot of people are watching so that you can give us something. I mean, you don't have to do the whole thing, but I do want to keep
Yeah,
them
yeah.
waiting for a little bit. What do you think, Kalini? We should keep them waiting for a little bit?
Oh yeah, we have. Yes, I can't wait to
I
hear him sing.
I think I think with due respect, like how it's Deepavali, I should sing a bhajan first.
And so that's what I was going to say. In the meantime, though, Bunty, I would
Yeah.
love for you to sing us a bhajan.
Yeah. So I would play the dolak a bit for you to hear, and then I'm gonna sing the bhajan. All right.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Let's see what's up. That's
Wow.
that's just a little small thing.
Am I the only one tapping my feet over here?
I'm moving my ways.
Oh, movements, movements.
Yeah. So I wasn't like I'm so busy that I don't really get to follow most of the live shows, and to be honest, I'm this is my first time on your show, right? And
Yes,
you're having a very interesting show, and I want to wish you all the best in future on your other shows, and I would like to be a part. And we have a lot of Guyanese local artists that they need uh representation, they need a push, and I think on your platform, not only the big artists, or as most people would say, big artists and small artists, I see everybody trying. I think we should focus, and later on we mix it, and I would have some of the locals for you, well arranged, and let's promote them.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm open to
All right.
having them. So here we go.
All right. So let me sing this bhajan for everyone for Deepavali. All right.
सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया आए शरण तिहारी मैया दे दर्शन महारानी दे दर्शन महारानी ओ जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया आए शरण तिहारी मैया दे दर्शन महारानी दे दर्शन महारानी ओ जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी तू मंगल में पावन मैया कृपा सदा बरसावे दीन दुखी शरणागत जन के बिगड़ी काज बनावे तू अनंत महादानी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी हो माँ जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी हो देव सभी आराधन करते ऋषि मुनि ध्यान लगाते इस नश्वर संसार की प्राणी तेरे कीरत गाते तू देवी वरदानी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी ओ जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी everybody could sing जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी ओ जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया दे दर्शन महारानी ओ दे दर्शन महारानी
Oh my God, my heart.
Thank
You made me so homesick. That was one of my favorite bhajan growing up in Guyana, and you made me so homesick. I can see myself in temple, feel the energy when Diwali is celebrated. Thank you so much, Bunty. Thank you so much.
Wow, I'm sure a lot of
thank you
people are
for
definitely listening,
enjoying
Bunty,
it too.
right now. I'm sure a lot of people are listening right now and thinking the same thing that Kalini is thinking right now and feeling. Uh, the moment, this moment that you just performed that bhajan was just so powerful. So thank you so much for
Thank
that.
you.
I do think that you're not only your voice, but you're gonna get hired as well. I do see a comment here from Risa M. He says, I want him to sing at my wedding from Thursday to Monday. So how can Risa
Oh,
get in contact
I
with you,
forgot
Bun?
to I forgot to tell you guys, in my country here, Guyana, I professionally my job other than a producer, I sing at people jandy, their birthday, funeral, wake house. People hire me to sing, and that's pretty much part of my living also. So yeah, she could get me on my Facebook as Bunty Sing King, or she could get me on my number 654 3700. That's 592 654 3700.
Perfect, Bunty. Now, we're running out of time, so I have more questions for you, but at this time, we will go straight into Sweetheart.
I know. All right. Sure. Well, it's a long time, I know you're watching, can't tell, but keep on blushing. Good thing that we never part. It's a long time, I know you're watching, can't tell, but keep on blushing. I will be your sweetheart. ओ तो नैनी सितारे ए चांद चमकरा क्या कहना उसका आफरी दावत में जैसे ओ शाही फकरा उसके जैसे ना कोई नाज़नी शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तू मेरे स्वीट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठे हैं दुल्हन के वही तू मेरे स्वीट है शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तू मेरे स्वीट है कैसे मैं कहूँ शुक्रिया उसका मुझ पे एहसान है ना थी तो मैं बस्ती में वो जो बन के आए मेहमान है लगता है शादी घर में उसके आने से जैसे झलकी आई खुशकिस्मती सारी महफिल की वो जान बनी है क्या कहना उसका आफरी I know you guys enjoying that.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I thank you for being here this evening, Bunty. And I know it's hard for you to. You're always busy to take the time out to be here, but I thank you for being here, and we'll definitely stay in contact. And I would love to have you again on the show.
Thank you for having me, and I do hope that our viewers out there could get the same audio that I'm sending out to you guys. You know, that's very important because As
Absolutely.
artists, sometimes you want to just make sure everything go good, but your stuff is professional. I could listen to your ads and everything, and this is how we should keep it professional. And we want to say thank you again for all the viewers for viewing this program, and I wish on behalf of your program, myself and my studio, my family and your family, to everyone who is viewing, happy Deepavali 2021, and may God richly bless you and your family. And our mother there, Miss Kalini, God bless you too, and may you
Thank
be
you.
successful in your endeavors with your food.
Thank
Yeah,
you so much,
your
Bunty. Much
blessings.
appreciated.
Thank you, Bunty.
No problem.
Happy Diwali to you.
Happy Diwali.
All right, Kalini.
Um,
So it is. We are coming to the end of tonight's show. I do want to thank you. But before you go, I do want you to see what is it that I have. Um, I have a variety of different sweets. I don't know
wow.
if the camera can see it there. Um, Here we go. Yeah, so I have mitai, I have parsad, I have some fudge, and I also have a different variety of fudge here, and I have laddu, I believe, here. So
Ah,
a nice little.
amazing.
Yes, I can't wait to dig in and really taste all of this. And again, our sweets tonight are compliments of Shivram's Bakery. So thank you to Shivram Bakery. I do have a couple of questions, tickets to be won, and a box of goodies, compliments of Dave Imports. So thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for everyone tonight who contributed to tonight's show.
And
Yes, there we
Shamika,
go. So tonight, as we, Kalini, are you there?
yeah, I am there. Actually, I was trying to add to, but earlier when you introduced me, you had actually said with the shadow work and the healing that I do, it's my children are actually following, and that's what I want to share. That once you be the change you want to see in the world, and as the Diwali said, signify the light, we have the light within us, and by sharing that light, I'm proud to say my daughter had started her own podcast,
Yes,
Catalyst, and it's been viewed on all major streaming platform, uh, Spotify and stuff. So it's like once you start doing that work on yourself, you inspire others to follow, and it's you healed from generation onwards. So it's really
definitely.
good. Yeah.
Well, Kalini, I thank you for being here this evening. I wish you and your family a happy Diwali and many blessings to you.
Thank you, Shanice, and good luck. And I'm so proud of you for everything that you're doing. And your show has been really inspiring. And wish you all the best. And happy Diwali to you too. May there always be light and love.
Thank you so much. An occasion to celebrate victory over defeat, light over darkness, awareness over ignorance, an occasion to celebrate life. May this auspicious occasion light up your life with happiness and joy and peace. Happy Diwali from Team Get Real with Shamisa. Until next time, be the light when others can't see. Good night to you.